and a 3, 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3. Good, alright. That last one. Stop for a second. Alright, hop up. That fill comes on beat 4, so you've got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3. Yeah? So the reason why this sounds pretty good, I've played enough, is because when I play that and 2 and a 3, 4 and a 1, 2 and 3, 4 and a 1, 2 and 3, I'm saving enough 1 and 2 and 3 so that beat 3 and beat 1 are the heaviest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm landing them on beat 1, right? And remember, get that bass drum going on the corner notes. 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3. So the and is very light, yeah? And there's still, I mean, at this speed they're not terribly swung, but you still got to put a little bit of space. So that last note, the is closer to beat 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 1. Up speed, 1. Right? This song is about the feel, yeah? So you got to have the feel going. Because you switch and then sometimes you play it on the right, so it's the same feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4. You got that same, you know, so it's a long, short thing going on. Yeah? I'll probably edit some of that. So, then keep in mind in the bell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Make sure that bass drum plays on all 4 notes, yeah? So when you play beat 2 and beat 4, that bass drum and snare drum better line up exactly at the same time, right? So you want to spend some time listening to it and make sure that's the case. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, right? The other time is during the solo where it basically plays the same rhythm that it does on the hi-hat on the ride zone. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Remember to keep that right hand up on the dome. You play on the inside of the dome with the shoulder of the drumstick, not the head, yeah? It might be easier to just tap with the head, but that's too weak. When you get out in front and listen to it, that won't be near enough, yeah? So you definitely want to hit that shoulder, a nice and meaty sound, nice and loud, yeah? And then the break, oh mama, yeah? So you got to get used to these accents, which are right, left, right, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and so faster they sound like this. And then you play the bass drum on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Right? So the reason why we play these accented and non-accent notes, so we can play things like this pretty fast, and this is pretty effortless to do, right? Because these non-accented notes take nothing to play, right? So I can technically play this really fast. Right? Because the non-accented notes are nothing to play, right? So you want to get used to playing accented, non-accented notes because they're really easy and they sound pretty cool when you get them, right? You've got them pretty good with your right hand, but you got to get your left hand up to speed with them too, okay? You must make sure that when you come in here next week, you've got to be able to play these as well as I've just shown them to you, okay? The video will be there, so you got to spend a lot of time just playing that groove over and over again. Not the way you remember it, but the way it should go, the way I've shown you, okay? So that when you come in here next week, then we can say, all right, take this feel until this point, and then we're going to add these fills, and these are the stops, and these are the other things, right? Okay. 90% of every song that we play is the groove, right? So to spend 80% of our time on the fills would be wrong to spend 80% of our time on 20% of the song, right? Yep. We need to spend 80% of our song on 80% of the song, which is this. 2, 3, 4. And that's got to feel nice and solid. Because the band you play with is going to care more about that sounding good than if you've got the craziest cool fills in the world, but this doesn't feel good, right? That's what they're going to be concerned with. So we got to make sure that's tight. So come in here next week with those, and we'll work out all the fills where they go.